Hi there. So what we're going to do today is we're going to be trying to create an action using Adobe Photoshop. And what we're going to do is we're going to create an action to put a solar flare on an image. So first thing you're going to do is you're going to need to open up your Adobe Photoshop. I already have it opened here. Then you're going to click on Create New Action, and that's on your Action tab here. So Create New Action. It's going to ask what you want you to name it. So we'll just say Solar Flare. And you can set it as if you have other settings, you can set it as something else, but we'll just set it as a default action. If you want it to be one of your F keys, you can set it there. You can also add a shift and a command key, and then you can also color code it however you want, but we don't really want to do any of that. So we'll just name it Solar Flare and then hit record. Now when you're in the record mode, anything you do in Photoshop will be recorded. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to open a new file, and we're going to select an image. So here is a JPEG image, and it says PNG. That'll work. We'll open that up. Okay, so here's our image that we're going to be working on. And in order to add the solar flare to the image, what you need to do is you need to have the image selected, go to Filter, and you go to Lens Flare, and it popped up right there. You can, let's see here. I'll just put it as a F for me. We'll add another action to it as well, just because that didn't really show how to do it a whole lot. So we have our solar lens flare on there, and then let's say we want to make the image blurry. So we could add a lens blur or maybe a motion blur. We'll try that. And you can see this is your after image, and actually on the image it'll show you what it looks like afterwards. You can change the distance to make it extremely blurry. You can set the angle. So let's see, about a 45 distance, and that will shift the angle of where the blur is going. If you go 90, it would go straight up and down. So let's do 15%, and we're just going to barely blur it. Click OK. And then to save your action, well, one thing what we would want to do though is File, Save As. Let's save it to the desktop and save it as a JPEG image, and then click Save. OK. And then we can stop our action. Alright. Now let's try and see if it worked here. So we have our actions over here. Go to button mode. And let's go down here a little bit. Solar flare right there. So let's open an image. Let's open the Coke bottle again, and then click solar flare. And there you go. It's added that action to that image. All right, thank you.